turn you over to Nick.
Okay. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob, for bringing us through that whole long transition and recovery. And, we were hoping that we can paint a nice future, but that is what our studies are showing us. So it's really for us, you can either just have this poster and say, keep calm and carry on. However, the reality is when we go back and turn on our business, you need to actually have some plan to address all of these coming realities into the workplace and into organizations. So what we'd like to share with you right now is about how you can, what are some possibilities in terms of getting your organization ready. And this is where it's very important to have adaptive strategies, which are very critical during that long transition until we get a cure or a vaccine in place. What do we mean by adaptive strategies? And this is where it should be mission critical for leaders like you. Understand how you can navigate your organizations because the world is changing and it's changing fast. And in fact, it's changing in so many iterations that you need to be aware when the next iteration of change are happening. What do I mean by that? Okay, you need to now shape up in terms of how you analyze the environment. So knowing your business model or how you run your organizations, how you're reaching your customer, your consumers, what was your value proposition before and it's still relevant. If you have to change the overarching business model, you know what? You have to cascade all the changes down to the operational level, supply chains, organization, your workforce, your skills. All of this has to be framed as well in terms of what is the ability of your organization and businesses to sustain this. So even on the finance and accounting, there needs to be some fixes that needs to be in place so you can put in place all of these changes and the management of being sustainable. Before you go and act, okay, what we are advising is analyze, put a good job on analyzing the situation and not do a knee-jerk act. Have a good plan and monitoring and control execution. Know if the analysis is valid when you create your plan and execute it. And it could be in these areas of, again, customer portfolio. What are you offering customers now versus before? Or perhaps it's how you deliver those services. Maybe you have to enable some e-solutions like e-marketing, e-commerce. Okay? But might as well take note that you cannot sustain operations if safety and health controls are not in place. You might not be able to sustainably provide continually all of these new services that you are thinking of for your customers and your constituents. And third, it's the process of validation, making sure that as you analyze an app, you have a process of checking, is the environment changing? And therefore, I need to tweak a bit how I did my initial plans, analysis, action plans. It's a very simple